Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, and your girl today is already off to a horrible start. I just scraped the side of our van trying to get out because I was too lazy to go back in the house to get the key to move the van. So I figured, like, well, if I just turn the car around and drive out forward, I would be okay. No, I was like, oh, well, I'll hit this little bush. I'll be fine to hit the bush. And next thing you know, I'm scraping all along the side of the doggone van. And normally my husband never parks like we parked last night because we went and got sushi and stuff. I think it was because we had to bring all the groceries in, and he just parked there and probably forgot that I had a doctor's appointment, and I forgot too. So now my tire pressure light is on, so I'm about to pull over. I got most of the stuff, like the paint from the van, it wiped right off. Some of it didn't, but I didn't want to use any elbow grease either. I tried to call my husband, but he's still asleep, so he's gonna be like, really? You just couldn't move? Oh, jeez. Mind you, my Pete was in a wreck in my car in May, but we've gotten that damage fixed. And now I got this mess. So I'm just like, I can't really pull over on the street that I'm on because there's really nowhere to pull over. So I guess when I go get something to eat, I'll pull over and look at my tires. I think my tire pressure light might be on because it's 60 degrees here in Florida, and I got flip-flops on. I didn't know it was going to be 60 degrees because you don't ever know, but the sun is shining bright. So I'm pretty sure it'll warm up. At least I hope it will. Once again, I was too lazy to turn back around and get a jacket. I was like, kept pushing the snooze button like I didn't have a doctor's appointment, and for whatever reason my doctor moved to a new location. So in my head I was like, oh, well, this location used to take me an hour to get to her, and I was like, oh, well, this one should be like 30 minutes away. No, it's like 45. So it's almost 8:30, and I have to be to her by 9:20. You must be in a real hurry to be flying past the cemetery, like passing people with cars coming. You crazy. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Cover me in your blood, Lord. Alright, let me get me something to eat. I'm done with my breakfast. I just took my medicine. I'm going to stop by. I have one of my other good friends. Her birthday is today, and I think I'm going to stop at one of the stores where I'm at because her job is going back into where I live. Like, oh, Jesus. Bad traffic. Oh my God. I'm going to have to show you guys. I don't know what is going on, but there are tons and tons of cars, miles and miles. But I don't remember, I didn't see a wreck. So I don't know what the heck is going on. I mean, it's still lines and lines of cars. I am baffled. I apologize. Apparently my candy apple video got taken down because it said that I violated community guidelines. I didn't curse. It wasn't any nudity. So if someone did get a chance to see it before they took it down, can you let me know what I did wrong? I did appeal the decision because I don't know what they're talking about. So yeah, if someone could just let a girl know, because I don't remember doing or saying anything in the film that was offensive. So I don't know what the deal is. So if you watched it, if you got a chance to see it, can someone let me know what happened? Vital signs are done. They are never, ever, ever on time. New office, more space, still behind.
Hey, girl.
Hey. All your medicines are on hold. I've been on sofa for 2 months.
What are you having done?
I had surgery.
What did you?
Vulvar abscess
Oh,
incision, but my So I was pre-medicated. I didn't even know I wasn't supposed to take Bactrim, but I was pre-medicated with Bactrim. And I went back for my 2-week post-op, and my pathology had an addendum, and it showed I had intercoccus, and that grew in, but I guess the incision and tissue. So that's pretty much why I've been like having all these symptoms for a year, because I had this surgery last year, and it's a repeat surgery. So he put me on Keflex, but when I looked at the pathology, I'm like, well, why would you put me on Keflex? It's not even resistant to that. So I had to go back to Dr. Epidemius, the infectious disease. So I'm on Augmentin now. And like I've been on antibiotics since August the 10th. Like I had a sinus infection, had to do 2 rounds of antibiotics to try to get rid of it. Then the surgery. So I'm over it.
When are you going to be done with your antibiotics?
Friday.
Oh, sweet.
He said that, well, he said that if it's, because the incision still drains, if it does not stop draining, I have to either go one more round, or he's going to put me on IV antibiotics.
Okay, so we're just on hold then.
Yeah.
Mom, are you on potassium?
Yeah, it's F or K.
Anyway, she's off all her meds.
Okay.
For surgery.
Okay.
Will you take off all her labs except the last one? Is that okay? Let me see here. I look at your labs right now and I can't even tell what's going on. The way we keep track of them. I had the exact same one. Bust the phone up. I need another one before I bust my phone up.
I got them on Amazon.
That's where I got my phone.
Yeah, for like $5.
I know, cheap. I met with you're swollen here.
Yeah.
I met with my banker on Friday and her boss, and he's never bought anything off Amazon, and I was like,
what? So what rocker you been living under? He's got good stuff.
right? I was like, how about? He was like, well, what do you buy? And I was like, everything. Like when they tell me we're out of stamps, I pull out my phone and order it on Amazon. And why the hell would I go steal at the post office? I said when I'm putting on my makeup in the morning and my mascara's running low, it comes in 2 days. I don't have to, because I'm not going to remember that at the grocery store.
Yeah.
She's swollen in her bilateral wrist and the bilateral second and third MCPs.
So Dr. Harris said I had this, from this ankylose, whatever, and
You don't have ankylosing. You have you might have spondylosis.
he said that. And he was like, and so I asked the pain doctor, she was like, oh, that's not me, that's your rheumatologist. I was like, whatever.
You don't have, I've evaluated you.
Okay.
You might have spondylosis.
Yeah, I know I have that.
But not spondylitis.
Okay.
2 different things.
Gotcha.
That'd be treating with different medicines. Dr. Harris. Deep breath. Sorry about your surgeries, man. That sucks.
Yeah. My oxygen's been back dropping. It's been doing that since August, but last night it was like 84. And then I'll, stop what I'm doing, and then it'll go back up.
You should have the flu vaccine.
Okay. I just didn't know with everything going on. The pharmacist was like, yeah, you can have it. I was like, I'll just wait and let her tell me.
He wants to give it to you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you should. I mean, I know normally say not with infections, but that kind of thing, it could be ongoing for a long time. We don't want you to get the flu.
Yeah.
Your lungs can't get on the flu.
So your plan is,
Oh,
sorry.
we're going to do a flu vaccine. I'm going to say, the W. Gotcha. So it's
I don't have
here.
I don't have MS. I saw the neurologist.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
She said that she really thought I did because of my symptoms, but she just felt like it was just active lupus that was causing the tremors and the bilateral arm and leg weakness.
We just had labs. Do you have a standing order for your labs?
Yeah, I normally get it every 4 weeks, but since I couldn't do my Benless, so they haven't done it.
That just got last from October.
Yeah, so you're good for now. You're
Yeah,
good
but
to see again.
yeah, my family practice ordered it.
Cool. All right, let me go get somebody to give you your the flu shot. Hugs. Good luck.
So as soon as it's the next day I can start my stuff back. As soon as I know I'm off. Okay.
Yeah. As soon as you know you're all better.
Okay. And then if I have to go more than one round, what do I do? I don't.
Fall off.
It's killing
I'm
me.
sorry. It could really kill you though.
I know.
Okay.
It's bad. So it's I'm like, geez.
I mean, worst case scenario, it's always prednisone, but.
Okay. Did we do the referral to the new kidney doctor because of the protein issues?
Can you check on that? And if not, we will too.
Okay. Thank you.
You want your flu shot on your right arm?
Left. So how have you been?
Whew. That's bad.
Whew. Because you got diagnosed, right?
Oh yeah.
So how are you?
3 years, 2 years.
How are you handling it?
With and down.
Yeah.
I think I just get to the point after being on something for 6 months that it just loses.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And that's what I was worried about because my labs show that, what is that, CRP or whatever? It's been elevated for the last 3 months and it's never been.
Right. Because that's an acute. So your CRP is acutely, and then your sed rate is chronic.
Gotcha.
So that means that like it's an acute flicker.
Gotcha.
Okay,
So it would explain
why?
it's
Why?
elevated.
Okay.
Check that off.
She talked to you into it, huh?
Oh yeah. I just wanted to hear from her to make sure.
I understand. You've had flu shots before, right?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever had any problems with the flu vaccine? Okay. Do you have any allergies to egg or vaccine products?
No.
You're not sick today. You don't have that. Right or left arm?
Left.
Sarah, what time is it on there? I forgot my watch today.
10:13.
I feel naked without my watch.
You don't typically take Plaquenil, just the Benlysta for your
Benlysta and Cellcept.
Cellcept. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Could you put this in the flu shot? I didn't. I forgot if she didn't decide. Okay.
Oh yeah, I will.
Okay. Tiny it, okay? 1, 2, 3, push. All done. And then it? Should need to go to the lab. No.
Guys, I done with the doctor. I was able to record. So hopefully once I get home to edit some, to make sure you could actually hear it. So she was pretty much useless. She can't do anything to help anything until I'm off of my antibiotics. And I'm frustrated because she's like, well, I don't know, other than, trying to do prednisone. And it was like, well, hey, did you do the referral to the kidney doctor? And she's like, oh, I'll have them check on it. And I'm thinking to myself, really? And then I asked her because the pain management was saying that the ankylospondylolisthesis or something, I can never say it right. The last pain doctor said that I had it. And I researched it a little bit, but not a whole lot. And so I was just thinking it was a pain management issue, but it actually is an autoimmune condition. But then she tells me, no, you don't have that. I've already evaluated. When did you evaluate me? She was like, oh, I don't know why Dr. Harris is telling you that. But when I look at all the symptoms, it's just like lupus. So I've had 4 freaking back surgeries, and you're down telling me no, I don't. Like, I'm baffled and confused on what the heck. Like, I don't know where her mind is at sometimes. Like, I really, really don't. And it really is starting to, like, it's really starting to bother me. So they kind of explain why my labs are elevated. You know, the CRP levels, and they said because that shows you when you have an acute flare, and that's why they've been elevated like that. She didn't tell me, the nurse had to tell me. And next, I got my flu shot because she was like, you really, really need your flu shot because, you know, you're in a danger zone or whatever, you know, because she was like, the flu, or if if I got anything else that it could kill me. And I was like, yeah, I know that. Like, and there should be something that we can do than have to stop our freaking medicines every time we are on an antibiotic. Like, it has to be, they've got to find a cure. So like I told her, like, hey, my oxygen last night was 84 and my oxygen has been dropping since August. And she just looks at me like, okay, like she can't do anything about it because you're not on your medicine, and you do it, whatever. And the nurse is like, you really should have went to the hospital. I was like, no, I'm not going to the hospital. For what? I said, because if I just sit for a minute, it'll climb back up. I was like, I don't have time to sit in the ER for them not to do anything and then my oxygen be back to normal by the time I got there. No, I just need to know why it keeps happening. And no one said, well, this is why your lungs were attacked. Other than that, it's lupus. Like, I'm just over it. So I think I'm gonna sit down, talk to my husband, and pray about it. About looking for a second opinion, because I don't know what else to do at this point. Like, I really don't. So I told her the situation, and I was like, okay, well, if this round of antibiotics doesn't stop the drainage and I'm still having issues, you know, I was like, he's going to put me on 7 more days, or I'm going to have to be on IV antibiotics. And it's like, okay, well, you just won't have coverage. Like, okay, I've been off of my meds for 2 freaking months. And then it's like, she didn't even seem concerned that I had this infection for an entire year. Like, there was no concern. So I'm going to go to a store, try to get my friend a gift to drop off at her job. And that will be it for the day. Like, I've just passed 2 of my favorite thrift stores that's over here, because this is more like a ritzy area, and they have really good stuff, but I just don't feel good. I'm tired, and I'm just frustrated. Guys, I'm going to show you real quick. This is going to be a quick little haul for a birthday gift that I got from Bealls outlet. So the first thing for $2.99, let me hold the camera. It's a book that says trust in the Lord with all thy heart, Proverbs 3 and 5. Like I said, it was $2.99. And this is for, the gifts is for one of my best friends. I don't have very many friends, but she's been there through thick and thin. So I'm going to go drop her stuff off to her at work. But I wanted to show you on a haul video. And I got her this little wooden box. It's her name is Jody. And it's just like you can keep your little trinkets or whatever. But it kind of has that bling effect on the top with the J. And that was $7.99. Sorry, some stuff she wrapped, and so I really couldn't. I'm sitting in the parking lot because I got to put all this stuff in the gift bag. The next thing I got was a wine glass. I thought this was super cute because she lives by the beach too. Can you see that? It's got little flip-flops inside. It says life is better when wearing flip-flops. So I hope you can see that. But it's like a fuchsia turquoise. And it has little flip-flops in there that are orange. So that's really cute. And I also got this amazing candle. Oh my God. I'm buying friends candles for birthdays and I want to keep them for myself. Jesus. When I say this candle smells so good, the lady at the register was like, oh my God, I can smell this like already. And sorry, it was $6.99. Huge candle. It is by Sensational. It's a natural soy candle, just peachy. I don't know if you can see that. When I tell you this thing smells so good, like if it's like if you could eat a candle, this is the candle you want to eat. I got one more thing, but I don't see it. Oh, here it is. The last thing I got her was for $2.99. And it's a little notepad. It says Wild Heart, Free Spirit. That's her. So just wanted to show you that real quick, and hope you guys have a good day.